is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here, and we are playing some RimWorld. Everybody is really stoked right now. This is the dwarf game. All the dwarfs are stoked because their rivals died, which is pretty good. I didn't even have to do anything. It was just a battle out there. Anyway, we are working on multiple things, and nothing is getting done in the meantime. It's a bit frustrating. I don't understand. Okay, someone just needs to refuel. Making rooms for research, other various work items. I don't know why he didn't mine through here before he jumped in there, but it's fine. And I need to get around to double walling and perhaps doing some airlocks on a lot of this exterior stuff. The human, because I don't have the anyone can dwarfs mod active, won't build. He's my main constructor. He won't build anything from the dwarf mod. So we have to either get a dwarf to do construction. I need to figure out how to expand here. I was really hoping that the outcasts would attack us, because that's going to give us some nice possibilities here. Oh, it's the first one of those we've had. Usually those are frequent flyers. We have a fair amount of meat. We're leaving doors open in here. This wood can be chopped. Let's just not do that. Anyway, so finally Harold is coming around to do some work. Tattered apparel ×2 yet. They haven't even gotten around to doing any of that shit. It's always really ambitious when you get going on one of these games to get everything done you want to do. And this has been this has been spot on for how that typically goes. I wish they would combine stacks. We just have random little stacks everywhere. You could set somebody to haul at top priority, or let them get to it. But we do have plenty of haulers set. So Harold got a lot of shit done. One thing that's going to do is prevent the cold air from coming in. I'm half tempted to just add some vents and vent the walls to the outside over there, which doesn't do us any favors in the summer, but we can always close the vents. So why don't we do that? And I don't know if we've done that research yet. We have not, so never mind. We won't be getting that done anytime soon. We're actively researching light and heat, which will give us the dwarven vent. And then advanced light and heat will give us the Dawi hearth. So floors, claystone is going to go there. This room, I don't know. I was trying to make a legitimate room for research, and maybe just a room dedicated to stone cutting. I mean, it's a major bit of what the dwarfs do. I don't think it doesn't make sense to commit to it. Whatever. After we do this mining... Oh, this guy doesn't do construction anymore, no. That also hampered my progress. A lot of these doors I just want to deconstruct and start putting in dwarven doors. There are dwarven doors here, you just can't see them. So there'll be a door there at least. At some point we have to get all the old base reworked. And then on the outside we'll research sturdy doors, and when we rework this we'll use sturdy doors made out of stone or whatever, so they don't get easily smashed to bits. Somebody actually did the deconstruction, so at least they'll handle that move. And the cleaning's happening promptly. That's nice, but construction is sort of at a loss here. And why is that? You are a 2, so you're definitely not doing it. You are growing, cleaning, researching primarily, and that's one of our main pushes right now. Interesting that cleaning is going to take priority with this much mining going on. He's never going to get around to doing anything for me. But I wish these tables would get built. I don't like how the food storage ended up down here, so I think what we're going to end up doing is just putting a shelf in here, which perhaps we can do straight away. Do we have any interesting stone? Just a whole lot of clay stone yet. And it's just one more thing that's not going to get built anytime soon, because the dwarfs are otherwise occupied. But we'll put meals on there, and then we'll drop Probably drop this one down to important. Make that critical for meals. So I do want overflow meals to end up in here, so. Alright, and research away, friend. It's going very slow. I could get Seji on it. She seems to be a much faster researcher. We've made no dent in these stones. I've been doing nothing but working on making blocks with Seji all day, every day, which is because we keep bringing more in. But there shouldn't be any laying anywhere unless they've dropped them. Oh, yeah, there's more down here, too. I'm going to put a basic haul job on that, but not a priority. Oh, we're finally getting our butcher table. That's fantastic. We need some light in here, too. I don't have a good solution for that issue. Harold, damn it all. Come on. No, he's like, I'm just not going to do it. If we get this done, we'll have better results when we do our butchering. So I think that's worthwhile. There we go. We'll get rid of this guy. I have another one slated. We're putting animals down here. This room is freezing because it's fucking cold everywhere, so kind of is what it is. Let's get these hauled. Hey, Harold's actually doing something worthwhile. Since all the mining ends, that's when he jumps in and starts doing a lot of other tasks that have been pending. So let's get these put in. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I guess we'll do a door there. And a door is going to have to be needed over there too. So we'll have rooms for researching. This might be a good research room, but that's also something you want to keep clean. So maybe this one where people really won't have a reason to go. And I want to grab all these doors. Oh, whoa, what happened there? There's a steel mining work site nearby. That's fantastic, I suppose. Or is it? We're taking a bit of a roundabout way. I can't build on these spots, so maybe I should cancel these, but whatever. Just want her to get through with all these chunks and we can move on. We're going to start doing fine meals as soon as we get through advanced light and heat. And then lastly, we're going to do gardening. And then I'm going to take some time off from research because I've really gone nuts with that. I was debating on building a wall and just putting a single door here. That's probably the best move I can make. Even though I put a floor in, I think it's fine. I can do something like that. And we'll have 2 hearths for cooking. They also generate heat. Hey, we're finally getting our furniture built. I haven't even been paying any attention to the quality of stuff. Our new stuff in here ended up decent, though. Masterwork. This was poor, but I just balanced it out by building a second one, which ended up normal. Don't know if that's a good play or not, but there it is. Seji does nothing all day and all night. Work on that damn stone cutting table. I don't even think you get skill for that, which is the shitty part. Where's your crafting? Yeah, not a single bit of skill gained from doing that work. It's horrid. My shelf get built? No. You have to watch it because they'll walk over there and put weapons on it if you're not careful. Alright, well they are getting those walls done. And we just need a shit ton of doors. That is going to eat into my steel amount, but kind of is what it is at this point, right? There you go. Get those done. Alright, well we've made some expansion. I need to figure out how to get more pawns here. It's severely limiting my ability to do anything. I want you to build a table in here next. Harold, can you do that? Storage. We're going to go critical clear meals. There you go. It looks like he can. Where's he going? Cooking. Don't cook. Build a table. Should have built this one first. Build this one next. Alright, well we do have meals again, so I don't think he'll cook now that this. We're still cooking on a fucking campfire. Yeah, he'll keep working. So things will get done. The meals are in there where they need to be. Animal fat and ibex meat. We probably could do a ceremony. If we go into Misk, we're gonna start doing this in here so it doesn't get smashed up by the jerk store squad. I was holding doors open intentionally that we're going to facilitate faster movement. So you can kind of direct which way they walk. So if I make this a research room, we leave these doors closed. Sorry. Yeah, we leave these closed, but if we leave these open, whatever this room is. Alright, look at that. We actually did something. We want advanced light and heat. Where does that go from there? High blood lighting for a big fancy chandelier. Alright, and then temperature vents. So let's get some dwarven vents put in. Ah, see, it's already warming up. It's fucking 42 degrees in midwinter. This freezer strategy is shit. We need a freezing statue. That's what it comes down to. So they always just meditate right in the damn hallway. I don't know why they do that, but there you go. Alright, and now we do have a little social place. I'm going to move this in there. And then anything else from over here. I'm going to pop one of these over too until we can make an empire one. It's not going to hurt to have a few of those around. This stuff is all poor. I'm going to shove a couple of these chairs over here. Right, and then maybe we put one somewhere else. It's always nice to make little alcoves. Like this is intended as an alcove for tables at some point. But I think what I'm going to do is reinstall this over here for the moment and just... Well, hold on. No, let's cancel that. We need a table on this side of the base. We don't have any other tables outside of the one in the prison, but we certainly don't want people eating in the prison, so there you go. Alright, so we should be getting more meat and more material when we butcher now. You want to try to keep your storage in a central location. So this is probably better off as a workroom, and maybe this is a storage room. We can also break things up and store different things and do different types of work in different places. Really unhappy with the speed or lack thereof of these tasks. As soon as these walls go in, this is all going to get deconstructed. And then I'll probably smack a double wall out here. Be nice if I had stronger doors, but I don't right now. Let's put a single dwarven door down there. Flew. That's no bueno. Hurled. Are you sickly? No. Just got sick, though. That's interesting. Hopefully someone's going to tend him, indeed. We have a lot of good doctors here, at least. Even this guy's a 6. Seji is a 9. That's phenomenal. We start doing body modification via various types of magic or mechanical limbs. We'll definitely work that in. I'm going to push this somewhere just a little bit out of the walkway. Alright, so this is somewhat impressive. I'm not going to finish off the walls in there. I don't want to do that. And then I think we'll do research in here. And so because of that, although it's either that or... Nah, this will be fine. Let's just go ahead. We're going to do the sterile floors again. How are we doing for steel? Not the best, but not the worst. And then we also need to find a way to get some light in there. It's going to beat the shit out of my steel supplies, but we have several veins very nearby and ready to go. Man, I cannot believe she's just made no progress. I swear we weren't bringing in that many blocks. We were bringing in these. These we were just doing a regular haul on. These? Regular haul. We want them to come in and get dealt with, but growth in terms of people is what we desperately need right now. Can we do a ceremony? No. Okay. 22 days yet. Interesting. A little worried about security yet. We should do something about that as well. You like how everything is priority? Probably security is one of the top priorities here, but I'm not going to get to it too soon. We just have to throw Murray in the mix and run like hell. He does have food poisoning due to an incompetent cook now, so that sucks ass. I'm going to move this now. And we'll put a proper stool in too, so let's pop it down there. Let's go get our little claystone stool and build a copy of that there. This thing, I don't really care where this dumb thing ends up. I don't even overly want this. They don't use it too much, so we can't put it there, huh? Whatever. I'm going to fucking leave it where it's at, I guess. Alright, well the meals are getting dealt with. A lot of shit's getting built. Can't do any religious ceremonies. We could do a conversion ritual on Mireille. It's a bit intriguing, but I don't think I'm going to jump in and do that straight away here. Still need to rework all this. Construction just didn't come together. No one built these either, but somebody did drop off 50 steel per pop. That's not a cheap endeavor. Still sitting at over 1,000 steel. Looks like this has all been delivered as well, so... Kelvin. At least he hauls. He's not moving too fucking quick. Oh, he's sick. Yeah, that's what's up. Alright, there's still... Are you sick as well? Yeah. Just a lot of people with food poisoning. At least the cleaning's happening. I don't know why they're not... Is this dude sick too, then? Yeah, everybody's fucking sick, huh? 1, 2... Oh, you have the flu. One dude with the flu. What is that, then? Vomit. Visitors with stuff to trade. Oh, they're goblins. Did they just get in a fight? What happened there? I'm going to send Seiji out to trade. I don't generally trade with goblins as a rule, but here we are. Desperate times. I really need a dwarven recruit caravan. Alright, these clubs. Wooden club. These will get taken apart at some point. We're going to repair this shield. It's going to be valuable. Herbal meds. We'll take all those. Don't want any pemmican cloth components. This is poor. Get it out of here. These are... That one's poor anyway. Normal. Alright, that's fine. Makes me feel disgusting to trade with goblins. And there's some medicine, so let's get that brought in. Somebody I think he just picked it up and used it on himself. Freaking jerk. Almost ready to do light cantrip, which means this is going to expire really soon. Cheers to the patrons: Adam C., Benjamin D., Carrie Mahoney, Cornell Boder, Dimitri Rurikid, Genghis Keith, Ginger Vitus, Groove Lord, Gunnar Orn Ragnarsson, Michael Sager, Patrick Johnson, Resock, Roses and Sabres, Sebastian Schaefer, Baba Evac, Shiggy Nataziel, Grim, James Varley, Nagar, and Avash 5. Fucking with the food poisoning. And this is the problem with having a single stack of meals. It just carries across and never goes away. It's a bit of a flaw to the game. I don't know if it's associated on a per meal basis. I think it spreads across the stack, which is dog shit. No one's even freaking building anything. I don't think anybody's moving too quick right now. And they are barfing all over the place. Seiji. Can I get anybody else to do... So this dude would be nice if he did smithing. No. No, he just doesn't. I might get Seiji to take care of the steel for me just to clean up the space, but there's literally just walking around barfing. No one's moving furniture about. Everybody's puking. No one can finish a meal. Oh, gold mining website or work site nearby. That sounds intriguing. There's a chunk right there. Okay, so at least I see how it was dropped because he stopped to barf and then that's what dropped it. Be real nice if you lot could do something here. Colonist needs treatment. Health. Nice, fine. Oh, we do have a cache of supplies. Slate Idol of Shalya. 3 man-hunting cougars. Well, it's not really something that dwarfs use anyway. It would be nice if we got a pawn of Shalya because then we could do some healing on these permanent injuries. But for the nonce, it just shan't happen. And then my construction get done? No, nothing is happening at all. Might as well get these put into a sensible location. There we go. Well, Harold can't get any meals cooked because he's so sick. Oh, yes. Don't flee, little buddies. We need to talk to you, bros. And we'll take that pig as well. It's a longer walk to get it over there now, but there you go. Alright, so components, plasteel, glowstone, gromroll, warpstone. Okay, here we go. Social learning, magic leg, warp spine, gold. Scroll of transport would be amazing. We could probably afford it if we sold a ton of shit too. I could clear out this plasteel. Try and take both of those. Social learner doesn't seem worthwhile. Lung would be useful to have as well. What if we sold 94 gold? We're gonna need the gold later for construction purposes. I don't want to sell components. Warpstone, Gromroll. Really don't want to sell either of those things, but it is what it is. This is a massive, massive windfall here, so I'd say that's it. We're gonna clear ourselves out, but so you read the scroll, get all this shit hauled in. Alright, she has a new magic spell that we can't use yet, but when she gets back to researching, it'll come really fast. And that is, if you've been watching my other games, one of the most powerful spells because it allows instant world travel. And what else? Where are we at here? I did some put in some jobs to get this stuff dealt with. So this room is nice. It's mediocre now. This room ended up somewhat impressive, so that's good. At some point we'll get through advanced furniture too, so we can do bigger tables and better chairs. It's 800. I really need a lot of shit to get done that's not getting done. We have 2 bedrooms available. Scratch that 3. 1 is fleshed out already. And block-wise, hey, look, we're doing something other than claystone for once. That's fantastic. So these guys will make quick work of this. Oh my god, Harold. How far along are you? You've wasted half our fucking medicine on this. You're not getting any more meds, dude. These guys, I don't know if they had meds or not, but we really cashed out all of our money. So we did get this room finished, thanks to the efforts of Seji. Well, it looks like we are still bringing in a few chunks. How do they keep ending up out here? They're just throwing them out there when there's nowhere else to put them. It's just like I randomly find them in bedrooms and at tables and stuff. Now, Harold needs chemical starvation, 8 raw food, observed corpses, 24 hours, slept in the cold. Yeah, we have a lot of shit that we need to deal with here. And it's not looking good anytime soon. I moved the styling station in here just to get it out of that future bedroom. I'm not trying to actually do anything while we have an open one. I'd really, really, really like to get some more dwarfs. It's just difficult. There's more steel down here we can nab to. And Seji's asleep. Well, it looks like Harold's mood has changed a bit. So one issue we're having at the moment is that we're using up the meat first. Is it freezing out? It's 14 degrees. It's not quite making its way through here because there's a fire in that room. I could also vent these 2 rooms. No, no one's built the freaking vents yet. Harold, I got a job for you, friend. This will let the cold air in. There we go. It was at 27 when we started. That's what we needed. Now we're getting down there. And we can close those in the summer if we want to keep the heat out. So most of the meals we're getting aren't having the mushrooms, which increase the happiness. And that's a bit disappointing right now, but sort of is what it is. They've definitely done a lot of work. Shit, we could almost mine out half this bastard and be sitting real pretty. Chunks. As soon as these chunks are done, man. Still have a bunch out here. I might just put a cancel or cancel. Well, they grabbed those for some reason. I'm gonna leave these sitting for now. We have 2,300 of those blocks. They get eaten up really fast with the walls and the floors, but that's fine. I'm gonna continue to have her work her way through these though. Well, please leave a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I do read them all. I do respond. We should be researching significantly faster now. We have a sterile and clean finished room. We can double check that. Research speed 72%. Fucking temperature. Balls. Well, there you go. You could put a fire in there. I mean, it's really cold everywhere. No one really seems to mind except when they're sleeping. Could definitely use like a ton of heating statues. I could maybe leverage this. What if I closed this off and ran a pipe up to there? Twinkie has given birth. See, I'm looking for ways to use these, and like leveraging them to shove heat from place to place would be pretty stinking cool. So you build something on there, and then you build pipes, and then that pipe pushes the heat in. That'd be pretty awesome if I could make that happen. It seems sensible for dwarves, right? So maybe I'll look into that as first major upgrade to consider for this. Anyway, I gotta go. I love you all. It's been a blast. I'll see you next time.